Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for April 21st, 2025. Job humbles himself before God. From Job chapter 40, verses 1 through 5. And the Lord said to Job, "Shall a faultfinder contend with the Almighty? He who argues with God, let him answer it." Then Job answered the Lord and said, "Behold, I am of small account. What shall I answer you? I lay my hand on my mouth. I have spoken once, and I will not answer twice, but I will proceed no further." After God speaks out of the whirlwind and confronts Job with the greatness of his power, Job finally responds, but not with more questions nor complaints. Instead, he humbles himself. The shift is striking. This is not the Job who demanded answers. This is a man who has seen, even if only in part, the reality of God's majesty and holiness. God opens this moment with a question that cuts deep. Shall a faultfinder contend with the Almighty? That question is for Job, but it echoes to us as well. When we question God, not out of honest lament, but from a place of accusation, we step into dangerous territory. We begin to assume we know better than God does. God isn't scolding Job out of cruelty. God is bringing Job back into a right view of who he is. Job's response is exactly what it should be. I am of small account, he says. He doesn't try to justify himself. He doesn't try to win the argument. He simply recognizes that he has spoken beyond his understanding. I lay my hand on my mouth. It's an act of reverence, of restraint, of repentance. This is not God silencing Job with power. It's God drawing Job into humility through the truth. Job isn't crushed. He's awakened. Sometimes that's exactly what we need. No more information, not clearer reasons for our suffering, but a bigger view of God. That's what quiets our hearts. Not having all the answers, but knowing the one who holds all things. We live in a time where questioning authority is common. And many carry that same posture into the relationship with God. While God welcomes our honesty and is not threatened by our questions, there is a difference between seeking understanding and accusing the Almighty. Job crossed that line. And when God spoke, Job recognized it. He didn't need more words. He needed to listen, and Job did. There's a freedom that comes with this kind of humility. When we stop trying to be in control, stop trying to force an answer out of God, then we can finally rest. We don't have to understand everything. We just need to trust the one who does. Like Job, we may find peace not in explanation, but in submission to the wisdom and sovereignty of God. God's peace and many blessings be with you. And thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.